providing us ambient music and helping us with the national anthem each time to salute the nation. We're expecting, of course, the number one.
Okay, just come.
I was going to tell you that
Announcements time, changing Kevin Priest, honorable veteran, and also Honorable Eze, who has joined us this morning. We're very delighted that you can be here with us. As it is your project, so we're very pleased that you're here along with the head. The Chairman House Committee on FCT.
Okay, this girl.
Beggar.
Why now? You want a picture now?
Representation, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed. It's been accompanied.
Again, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, most sincerely welcome you to FCT for the 8th time. I want to sincerely thank you for honoring the invitation. This is the 8th time, and I please continue to pray that it's only remaining tomorrow, which will be the 9th day. I pray by the grace of God, Mr. President will complete the assignment tomorrow, which is uncommon to have given FCT 9 days to inaugurate the various projects which is sponsored and which was given support by the National Assembly. I want to sincerely thank you that we are not taking it for granted, but that the support you've given us, and that is what has made us to be here today. Your Excellency, this project was awarded in 2010. Vice President's residence, 2010. 14 years ago. That is when we are commissioning the Vice President's residence. It was awarded at a cost of 7 billion in 2010. I was abandoned in 2015. It was in January this year that we had a revised budget to make it 21 billion, which is from 7 billion to additional 14 billion. A country that's for a vice president's residence that will take 14 good years. And then Mr. President has come. Within a year, he has made it to be a reality. And we talk about hope. Look at the hope. A vice president residence, federal government, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, awarded a contract for #2 citizen to reside, to do his work 14 years ago. 7 billion naira. As a country, we cannot, within even 1 year, pay 7 billion to finish vice president resident, where he will settle down and do his work. May God continue to bless Bola Ahmed Tinubu for knowing that if you don't stay in a good environment, you can't put in your best. Environment affects productivity. Environment affects efficiency. By the time you go in here and see what is provided, I'm sure Mr. Vice President will be more encouraged to do more work than where he stays now. Like he has said, everything here is provided. Everything. Mr. President, I was talking with the Senate President yesterday, and he told me, when I would be doing the Senate President residence, he said he was coming here today to see the Vice President residence, and so that we must provide for the Senate President residence. And so, well, Mr. Senate President, you are the one who has a knife, you are the one who has a yam. Well, if you give me money, I'm ready. Any day, anytime. Put it, the money in the budget. We can deliver within 1 year. As far as the funds are there. But I want to thank Julius Berger. When we came on board on the 21st of August, this was one of the projects. If we were here, it was Bush. I would say, look, I went to President, I said, Mr. President, how can we allow the Vice President resident to be that? Okay, look at criminals have taken over the place. And we're talking about fighting criminals. Let us go. And Mr. President said, look, go and make sure that that project is completed. I want my Vice President to stay in a comfortable environment. Everything we did here, the security agencies were all involved. National Security Advisor, DGSSS, IG Police, all of them were all involved, taking into consideration the security. So I'm happy that Julius Berger met target. Of course, they couldn't have met the target if there's nothing on ground. Mr. President, the Senate President, members of the House, I want to thank you that you provided this in the national budget, and the money was released to them, to us, and we also have paid Julius Berger. And they said they were going to complete this on record time, and they did it. Julius Berger, I want to thank you most sincerely. I said this because when I was governor, from 2019 my second term, for 2019, capacity matters a lot. For 2019, they did 12 flyovers, 2019 to 2023. I have never seen people, once you put the money on ground for them, go home and sleep. And they don't need supervision. They don't need supervision, they will do it. So I thank you that you did not fail us. The only one you have failed us is my official residence. So they put concentration in the VPs. I said, yes, do VPs or leave my own. My own can come in the next 1 year. I found the VP stay in a comfortable place to do his work, to tell us what to do. But no problem. I'm sure VP will not be going to office because what is available here is like doing your work from here. Anything anybody wants, they can come here. I thank you so much for the funds Mr. President have provided. So on that note, this I want to let me not forget. Last night, this morning, around 1 a.m., I was going around the Bola Ahmed Tinubu way. Yes, come. Go and tell Satraku. This early morning, 1 a.m., I was going around. They put on the street light in that Bola Ahmed Tinubu way. Tell them that is unacceptable to us. So you better tell them, if that happens again, I'm going to blacklist them. They won't get any job as far as FCT is concerned. You can't go and commission a road and name after Mr. President. And then after that, you can put off the light. I will not accept it. So the thing that we will go around. 1 a.m. I was going around to see what was going on. And so we will not accept that at all. We will not accept that. And let other companies also know that don't think that after commissioning, you can put off the light. You must hand over the road to FCDA and then let us manage it ourselves. Mr. President, I hereby invite you to talk to us for you to commission the Vice President.
Barrister Nyesom Wike. The Honorable Minister of State for the FCT, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud. The Honorable Minister of State, Water Resources and Sanitation, Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo. The Honorable Minister of State Police Affairs, Honorable Iman Suleiman. His Excellency Bello Matoli Maradun, the Honorable Minister of State Defense. Senior political aides to the President, Directors General, heads of extra-ministerial agencies and parastatals of government, the Executive Secretary of the FCDA, Engineer Shehu Hadi, other management and staff of the FCD and FCDA, traditional and religious leaders present, my very good friends, Senator Tinubu Philip Aduda and Senator Mao Ohwabunwa, the representative of Julius Baja Construction Company, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are here to commission another landmark project executed by the one and only Nyesom Wike. I am truly delighted to be here today for the commissioning of the official residence of the Vice President. This is the 9th in the series of projects completed by the FCT administration under the dynamic and focused leadership of Barrister Nyesom Wike. The actions of the FCT Minister and his dedication to duty are indeed remarkable, and he stands as a shining example of what a public officer should be. As Victor Hugo rightly said, nothing else in the world, not all the armies, is so powerful as an idea whose time has come. Nyesom Wike is an idea whose time has come. It's a force of nature coming out by 1 a.m. to inspect project is a testimony to the quality of leadership we are having in the FCD. And what you see is essentially what you get. He shoots straight from the hip, but most importantly, he's a doer, he's a performer. I think on the at the behest of the president, you should stand and take a bow following. The president is mightily proud of you. He is proud of your achievements, he is proud of your commitments, and he is proud of your loyalty. And as we commission this state-of-the-art edifice, as the official residence of the Vice President, we are fulfilling a long-standing commitment and reaffirming our unwavering dedication to accountability, transparency, and the efficient utilization of resources for the betterment of our nation. I hold a very strong opinion that abandoning projects after substantial expenditures have been incurred is inherently wasteful, and it is in the best interest of the government and the public to see them through to completion. I therefore once again want to express my gratitude to the FCT administration for taking up the responsibility and feel duty bound to complete this project to avoid the wastage of taxpayers' money. The decision to complete this project after going through the required due process is highly commendable. Your dedication, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to excellence are a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Nigerian people. It is no secret that this project had faced numerous challenges over the years, including delays and abandonment by previous administrations. However, rather than dwell on past shortcomings, we have chosen to seize this opportunity to demonstrate our resolve to confront obstacles head-on and deliver on the promises made to the Nigerian people in line with our renewed hope agenda, which has the completion of inherited projects as one of its cardinal objectives. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the provision of a suitable residence for the Vice President is not merely a matter of convenience. It is a symbol of respect for the office and the individual who occupies it. The completion of this project is a testimony to the respect and affection that the President has for the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Spiro Agnew said, "I hate all vices, including the office of the Vice President. It's the most derided, it's the most sensitive of positions, but we have to give it to the President. He treats me with absolute decorum, respect, and inclusivity. It is a reflection of our commitment to providing our leaders with the tools and resources they need to effectively discharge their duties and serve the Nigerian people with integrity and dedication. As we celebrate this achievement today, let us also reflect on the broader significance of our efforts. The completion of the Vice President residence is not just about building a physical structure. It is about laying a foundation for a more efficient and effective government. It is also about creating an environment where our leaders can focus on the important work of governance without distraction or inconvenience. Yes, this project has been completed, but we have to give it to the FCT Minister. They had earlier on completed 8 projects for public good. This one is not also the private residence of the Vice President, it's the official residence of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where he is going to host visiting delegations from other nations, and how we treat our leaders is a reflection of who we are. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu deserves special recommendation. We have seen how Vice Presidents were treated in the past. The present dispensation is a different ball game. In conclusion, I want to use this opportunity to reaffirm my administration's unwavering commitment to the principles of accountability, transparency, and good governance. We will continue to prioritize the needs of the Nigerian people above all else and work tirelessly to build a nation that we can all be proud of. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, it is my honor and privilege to commission the design and constructed residence of the Vice President to the glory of Almighty God and service to humanity. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You cut the paper and put this one.
Don't promote this thing. Hey!
Sideways. They are coming here. Hola.